After an insane Week 1 battle against Bonsai, your Cleveland Bewares are going up against Wacecah and his Golden Glaceons. This is going to be a seriously intense showdown, so if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like bell and subscribe button. Let's get right into the team builder. Wacecah has one of the scariest teams in the league currently, with huge threats like Chien-Pao and Iron Moth, along with Sun Abusers and Walking Wake, Slitherwing, as well as his Terraleafeon with Chlorophyll. His Sunsetter Ninetales can be run offensively with things like Nasty Plot, Solar Beam, and Fire Blast, or defensively/support with options like Baton Pass, Will-O-Wisp, and Healing Wish. He also has an extremely rotund defensive core with things like Terra Arboliva, Terra Colossal, Doshbun, and Donphan, along with great pivoters and things like Jirachi and Rotom. The well-rounded nature of this team is only made more terrifying by Chien-Pao. Swords of Ruin, its signature ability, halves the defense of all Pokemon on the field, making it nearly impossible to switch in effectively. This in combination with the rest of his team's amazing offense and solid bulk, including some really unique abilities and things like Well-Baked Body on Doshbun, make it incredibly difficult to prep for. Wacecah himself is an incredible battler, scoring a 5-0 last week, including 4 kills going to that Terraleafeon, showing just how versatile of a coach he is able to be. I really want to control the Hazard War this week, so Focus Sash Krickettoon's coming. While the web support is nice, mostly this is an anti-Donphan lead, having enough speed to outspeed Max Speed Choice Bandit Adamant Donphan and being able to knock it off, or click Taunt and prevent rocks from coming up. Ideally, I can keep this thing around with its Focus Sash intact, so in case a setup mon like Chien-Pao, Iron Moth, or Walking Wake start getting out of hand, I can bring this thing in, click Parasong, and ensure that it doesn't completely wreck my team. With the potential of web support, I really wanted to bring a wall breaker, so Terra Fairy, Choice Scarf, Susui, and Typhlosion is coming off the bench. While bringing Choice Scarf on web teams may seem kinda strange, with his heavy duty boots mons I could set up things like Iron Moth and his Chlorophyll Pokemon / Photosynthesis Pokemon, I really felt like having a Choice Scarf mon here was necessary. Terra Blast Fairy and Overheat hit almost his entire team for neutral damage, and Iron Moth gets hit super effectively with Extensory. Shadow Ball is there to ensure that I can two-shot any variant of Rotom, which, as you will see, my final mon kinda gives it trouble. And overall, unless your name is Iron Moth or Walking Wake, nothing wants to take an Overheat. After I Terra Fairy, I could actually use this thing defensively in combination with my next Pokemon, Assault Vest Feraligatr, to take on Walking Wake. Feraligatr carrying Sheer Force, Max Attack Adamant with almost max HP can defensively check most of his really threatening things like Iron Moth, Walking Wake, and the Ninetales, and do big damage back by two-shotting them with things like Flip Turn, Breaking, Swipe, and Crunch. Crunch is actually specifically there because I'm really afraid of a Terra Ghost Arboliva, so hopefully that helps check this. Flip Turn is great for momentum and actually can do very sizable damage to things like the Iron Moth and even Chien-Pao, and has really great synergy with my next Pokemon, Citrus Berry Defensive Landers. I desperately needed to check to Slitherwing, and this is it. Intimidate allows me to check that thing's first impressions no matter what set it is. I can taunt it if it's a bulk up variant, and after the Citrus Berry, I can actually take on a lot of his team defensively. This thing's main role is to act as a really annoying check to more defensive things. Things like Jirachi doesn't want to deal with this thing. Things like Doshbun don't want to deal with this thing. Colossal, Leafeon, nothing wants to really deal with this thing if they're physical attackers and not named Chien-Pao, because, you know, it's allergic to ice. Stealth Rocks is just really good into his team because not everything can be running heavy duty boots in order to break some of my more defensive walls, and a lot of his stuff is weak to it. As I just mentioned, I don't really have a great switch in so far on this team to Chien-Pao, however, I think I have by far the best switch in the game because it just turns off the thing that makes it broken. Mr. Eclectic, the Weezing. This thing hard walls Chien-Pao as well as Slitherwing if it does not have Earthquake, so I feel really good bringing it. Will-O-Wisp is great at threatening things that want to switch in to Weezing, such as the Jirachi as well as the Donphan. Pain Split is really great for keeping me healthy, and Sludge Bomb and Strange Team are really good in his team for just getting 20-30% here and there. The first 5 Pokemon in this team were built to ensure that I don't get completely swept, and I can break enough so that my final Pokemon, Rock Polish Terapagos, can win mid-game. A single Rock Polish from this set ensures that I'm faster than everything except for Chlorophyll Leafeon, and after a Meteor Beam, I should be able to OHKO most things. The only thing that actually really poses an issue against this set after 20 and 30% is Rotom, because I have no way of hitting it outside of Meteor Beam. That being said, Rotom actually can't do a ton to me anyways, so with any luck, I should be able to just win the game outright the minute I decide to click Rock Polish. So that's my team for week 2 of the GPA. How do you think I did? Let me know by leaving a comment down below, and let's get right into the battle. Alright, we're back. Okay, second live comm. A little bit later this time. It is about 9 o'clock at night for me. But that's okay, because it has been a very long week. Thank you to everyone who's been super patient with me in the league. I really do truly appreciate it. Also, very sorry for last week's audio. I don't know what happened there. It came out really bad. It came out very muffled. I'm going to try to not have that again. So, a couple things. Like last week, one, no one to thank for mocks this week, which is fine, obviously. Anyone that I've been talking to, I've been very busy with real life stuff. I just really appreciate the support. It's been very kind. Yeah, we got a win last week, but we really got to lock in. We got very lucky last week. This is a little bit more my style. I really enjoy the setup and sweep type of mons. I don't love pivoting. I'm very bad at like picking my pivots. I'm a lot better at setting up or choosing a time to set up and sweep. I tend to plan better around games when I have that option. Yeah, biggest threat by far is Sun. But also, dude, Wacecah, which for the record, he told me to pronounce it like that. I don't just have like a Bostonian accent. Wacecah is a very good battler. He got a 6-0 week 1, or a 5-0, something like that. Leafeon just has an insane amount of kills for being a Leafeon. So I gotta be really prepared for that. I have no idea what to do if he brings Colossal. I don't have a great answer for that. Like Terragos, Colossal, you can Terra Fairy. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what he brings, but yeah, I'll skip ahead to when we're in the battle. All right, we are back. So, yeah, this is, oh man, tough. So positives: no Terragos Arboliva, no Rotom, no. This team is extremely unserious. Felt that. I have a Cricketune, my friend. So, you know. Okay. This is definitely one of the teams of all time. So my immediate thought, right? I don't need webs. Like I said at the beginning, I don't need webs. I suspect, because he has no way, he has yeah, I suspect he probably leads something to anti-Cricketune, which is really funny. What is anti-Cricketune on his team? I'm presuming, I don't even know. I'm just gonna leave it, dude, because I just don't want rocks up. I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. The cricket is out. Slitherwing. So obviously I live anything. I'm just gonna webs, like, immediate, like, off the rip. That's crazy tech. My gosh. This guy's team is, he's so crazy, dude. Oh, that's so funny. What? Heatwave Slitherwing is insanity. Okay. That's fascinating, man. That's really funny. Are you max special attack? Yeah, you're max special attack. You're probably... yeah, you're probably, like, max whatever. which is fine. I kind of like saving this as a sack. So I'm going to just go into for alligator and, I mean, hope I don't get burned. I think is the right call. What do you even smoke on? Slitherwing. I have no idea what this thing gets in terms of like. Oop, I just hit my mic. I apologize. What this thing gets in terms of like special coverage. Like how am I supposed to prep for specially offensive Slitherwing? Yeah, I mean it has. Okay, let's see here. It gets Bug Buzz, Giga Drain, Heat Wave, Hurricane, Terra Blast, Hyper Beam. Yeah, it gets like nothing. Yeah, I mean I'm just gonna go this thing. Oh, that U-turn did so much damage. Okay. U-turn. 37%. I'm sorry. Huh? What? Okay, whatever. Just gonna crunch the Jirachi, I think. Or I could flip turn on Jirachi and go out into my check for it, which is Scott Street. Which I like more. What do you want to do to me, young man? The Assault Vest coming in so clutch. Oh my goodness. Well, so this thing is not bulky at all. So that's very nice. That's really nice for me. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt to do 41% is a lot, actually. This thing is very specially offensive. Like, that's a max roll timid. Okay. So at this point, methinks I go into Typhlosion and click Shadow Ball and claim a kill. Ugh. Methinks I go Typhlosion. Also, he has like a no good switch in to. Yeah, okay. That's fine. He has like no bulk. He can't have any bulk. That flip turn did 31%. Which the maximum amount of bulk that can be. That was like a max roll if he has like no bulk. So I'm just gonna assume here that Shadow Ball always kills. So I'm gonna go into this thing. I'm just gonna Terra Fairy, and I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball, I think, because he has like no answer to this. Walking Wake doesn't appreciate. Yeah, I'm just gonna click the button. That's so funny. Oh no, he doesn't even get to set sun. Oh my gosh, please, two-shot. Please, oh please, two-shot. No, it doesn't two-shot. Oh. Pardon my French. Oh, that's fine. Oh, it's so annoying. No. I actually really hope he Ice Shards here. So I can get my webs back up, because that would be very funny. That Shadow Ball did about what I expect. Actually, no, he's pretty specially defensive. That's okay. I am also Terra Fairy now, so Terra Blast definitely two-shots that thing now. Dude, Terra Blast Fairy actually goes in on his team once I can get Jirachi gone. Indigo looks so good into this matchup. Just for the record, Terapago's at +1. Yeah, Terapagos is actually getting close to the point where it can sweep. I just need a little bit of chip on some stuff. I'm just gonna U-turn. Okay. Use helmet. What are you gonna be here, young buck? I should have taunted in retrospect. Oh, that was a misplay. That was a very big misplay. That's fine. He wants to go back into Typhlosion and just click Terra Blast. That was a big misplay. I should have U-turned, or I should have taunted. I will say he's like just super specially bulky. For that Shadow Ball to have done what it did, which was 35%, he needs to be very specially bulky, like max, basically. Yeah, basically max. Careful. Which actually puts him out of range of Terra Blast, which is unfortunate. I think he clucks knockoff here, but just in case he. So if this is set, what if I go for Alligator? Flip turn my kill here. This is fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Unfortunately, I should have taunted. That was a big misplay. That's fine. I'm gonna flip turn. Get my damage here. My damage on something. Yeah. Unfortunate. That was a huge misplay. I have taunt. I don't know why I didn't click it. So, you know, oops. That's good damage. That's very good damage. And here's the thing. Into my Typhlosion. Because that did a lot to you, my friend. That flip turn did a lot. Typhlosion. You're like, it's a roll. Which I hate. I mean, I had a dedicated answer to this thing. Like at all times, except he's like mixed. Which again, very funny. Peak funny. Peak funny. I mean, truly peak. I need just like a little bit of chip while I'm walking awake. I'm just gonna go into this thing because, like, you know, he doesn't want to take it. Like, he does not want to take this hit. I don't die to anything. First impression hurts, but, like, an overheat just straight up kills. Ninetales with the sun up, it does over 50% of that thing. So, like, it's not a switch in. Terra Blast is just good chip, unlike everything. Overheat just kills it. I'm just... Dude. Alright. It's literally, it's a coin flip. Oh, that's Soul Vessel. Just definitely not. Yeah, I'm clicking Terra Blast. Yeah, that first impression hurts, but like, yeah, bye-bye. Okay, cool. That's a huge threat gone. You are Flash Flyer. Or Flash Fire. Curious, why are you Flash Fire? I'm gonna sack you. That's interesting. Okay. Sun up. Ninetales. Aqua Jet. Does good damage. And then into Terapagos. If I can get a rock polish up on that thing. Yeah, I don't hate that. The only thing is, if I rock polish up on it, is that going for game too early? I don't think so, because I have Earth Power. That's gone. That's chipped. So Terapagos, I believe, from this position can win. I just need to force a kill. I need to force damage, because I can't have him... Well... Ooh, I actually need chip on that Jirachi. That is no bueno. That's not right. Into Lando. Level Weather Ball. Do I live Fire Blast in the sun? Yeah. I can go into this thing and I can just click EQ. I think is the correct play at this point. Oh my gosh. You know what? I got the freeze last week, so I kind of 100% deserve that. And also that crit didn't super matter, so it's fine. That's okay. That's fine. -2. Okay. I need to be very precarious here. So I have Stealth Rocks up. He's at -2. I'm going to be taking rocks. Stealth Rock. Okay. I think I also determined that he's like not Volcano, which is sick. So if I remember correctly, drop this at +2. Should have speed walking away. As a photosynthesis mon. Sure does. I think I should go for it. Okay, well, this is a problem game. Why did that do so much damage? What? Oh, you know why? Because my Terra Shell was broken. Yeah, okay. Meteor Beam. I should... Yeah, that's fine. Please don't miss. Sick. Oh, I should have stalled out one more turn. I'm so dumb. It's fine. Okay, so +1 now. Jirachi. Sumi's Choice Scarfed. +1 Earth Power kills. Chi and Pow. Yep. Alright, there's that. I gotta get better at not clicking fast forward because I get anxious. Now you have Ice Shard most likely. I am at 59%. Ice Shard should never kill. Terra Starstorm should always kill. If you were Sash, that's okay. not Sash. No Assassins. Walking Wake. Now, this is technically a roll. So, oopsie poopsies. We get the roll. Sick. Alright, and that is a sweep. Terapagos is a very good Pokemon. Like I said, I play way better when I have the ability to step into him. GG's to Wacecah, dude. Super interesting team. That Southern Wing set just immediately caught me off guard. This was super fun. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.